Using up old scrapbook paper supplies is one thing I strive to do. I don't like to have a lot of this laying around not being used. I really like to use up everything. And if you're like me, you want to find little projects that uses up these little pieces of paper. If I can, I use them in my monthly spreads, but a lot of times there's not enough to complete an entire journal planner spread. So I came across this idea and I absolutely loved it. I just ran with it. And I'm going to have a link to the original video. The way that she uses hers is making journal cards out of 3x5 cards. You may have seen this before. Her style is different than mine, so you should check it out to see if you like it. So this is what I came up with. I use this system by, I think it's this, I can't think of the book right now. I'm sorry. But it's a card system for keeping track of different chores and things that you do around the house. But what I decided to use of my scrapbook paper on was these. Let me show them to you. These are my divided cards. I use Monday through Sunday. I also use the number cards, but I decided I only wanted to use it on these because then I could change them with the seasons and holidays. And it used up leftover scrapbook paper that I have been using these past summer months. And I think they came out really cute. Monday was my first one. That was where I'd made all my mistakes. But moving forward, I think it just turned out so adorable. And I just feel like you could use these 3x5 cards for just like any idea. You can make bookmarks. You can make, like in the video I'm going to be posting below, you could make journal cards. So you can just turn the card over and write on it. And even little gift tags, thank you notes. And it really is nice because it gives you not only a way to use up the paper, but also it gives you a little project you can do without having to start a whole new project. Can basically scratch that itch of wanting to do a little something without having um, a lot to tackle. So let me show you how we're going to do that today. So I had some stickers that I had made. Well, I printed out. I didn't make these. And I had taken in pieces of them. And I thought this would be really a cute idea to do the same like I did with these cards. Now I didn't have any paper that I really liked that matched these. So I went ahead and printed these out to help me make my cards. So these are just some 3x5 cards. All right, so we got our paper cut out. I think this one actually might work with this, so we will see. I'm just going to show you one card today. So let's see. I think I'm going to start with this one. I'm just going to do like a typical um, corner piece, I think, with it. Or would this one be better? And then thinking I kind of would like this on top. Something like this. I don't want too much of the green, but I like that the pink on the inside of it. So what I think I'll do something like this. I find it's best to get your papers lined up the way that you want them to be before you paste them out. I have a tendency to go gung-ho into decorating. I actually kind of like the white popping out like that. It's actually kind of nice. Okay, let's paste. trying to change my mind now. I just have to have that rip look. It just doesn't look right without it. I really love to have different holiday themed things. Like I'm a sucker for holiday themed wallpapers on my phone. So like this is not a surprise that I would make holiday themes for my index cards for my chores. What if we did something? Let's think about what I want to do. I think I very much think on well, think on the fly. I got these a long time ago, so they are not on sticker paper. That was before I really dived into using stickers. See, I like how the white looks in the background. Okay. Let's tear up some of this stuff to like that corner. Sorry, I'm not super gowny. This is usually like my reflection time where I'm thinking about things or just having quiet time with myself. Okay, let's see if I want to do anything more. I really like how that looks. I really love cutesy kinds of decoration. You'll notice that a lot of the things that I choose are very cutesy. I've tried to do other kinds of styles, a little more elegant, and it's nice and all, but it just doesn't really feel fun. There we go. Now in that video, she did put little tabs like this on it, but she cut them out herself. I might try that today, but first, I found that when I made these ones, it was just so plain without a little bit of um, the contrast of the black. And in her video, she does draw like stitch lines because she has a different style. I would definitely check that out. But I prefer the randomness that I use in my journal, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is some dashed line dot that I haven't used for a while, but I pulled it out when I was creating these index cards, and so I've been loving that. I'm just thinking that I would like to use Maybe something to look like got little stars. Okay. Maybe this paper. Wonder if that will be enough. Because what I'll need is something that can fold over. That may not be enough. Here, let's try some. Okay. I thought I had it right. Okay, so I'm going to use this shelf paper. Let's see, probably. Put this right here. I like to use this corner cutter, and it just nips the ends off and just really gives it that finished look. I love this thing. It really makes everything just look that much nicer. All right. Thanks for watching.